Hi, my name's Amber and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would do a newborn hacks and tips video for you. I have 3 children, 2 boys and a little girl who's only 12 weeks old, so I just thought I'd share a few tips and hacks that have worked for me over the years. The first one is muslins, or muzzies as we call them. We have hundreds in this house. I've used them for all 3 of my babies. They're great for catching sick, they're great for using instead of bibs if you don't want to put a bib on a newborn, and they're great little comforters as well. Whether you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding, I'd always recommend having one to hand, sort of putting it in between you and baby, really snuggling up to it. All 3 of my babies have absolutely loved them. Another great tip for a muslin is to pop it over the mattress of your baby's cot or crib or Moses basket. Now, if they're sick in the night at all, instead of having to change their whole bed, you can just whip that muzzy away, pop a fresh one down and lay them back down to sleep again. Now the next tip is to use water wipes. Midwives will recommend using warm water and cotton pads, which is great. I used this on my first child right up until he was about 3 or 4 months old. But when I discovered water wipes when I was pregnant this time, I thought they were absolutely brilliant. They're 99.9% water and 0.1% eucalyptus, so they are so soft and gentle. Absolutely love them, so quick and easy to use. I would recommend having them totally. Now the next thing is your baby's cord. Your baby's cord needs to stay on the outside of their nappy so it can air dry and eventually fall off. Now because they are so teeny tiny, when you do pop a nappy on them, it will want to cover the cord. Now one of the tips that I used to do is just to fold the top of the nappy down, pop the straps over and just leave the cord hanging over the top. Another great tip is to get them used to the shower early. Now all 3 of my babies have loved their baths and they've also loved their showers. Shower is so handy if you're going away, you're going on holiday to a hotel and there isn't a bath, then if they're used to a shower already, it's perfect. But I would recommend doing it while babies are little so that they know what it is straight away. Now changing nappies. Some people never know how often to change a baby's nappy. One of the things that I just used to do is change baby's nappy before or after every feed. I just found this was really good because babies feed about every 2 to 3 hours, sometimes 3 to 4 if they're bottle fed, and changing their nappy at the same time just sort of gives you that schedule. You know they've always got a nice clean bum on them. One of the other ways to know whether your baby needs its bum changing is on the nappy there'll be a little yellow line. If it's yellow, it means that it's nice and clean. If it turns blue, that means there's a wee in there and it's ready to be changed. Now poo explosions. Every baby has them. Even when you think you put the nappy on properly and all the little frilly bits are on the outside, a baby will have a poo explosion. Now this poo explosion can also go all over their vest and you look at your baby and think, how on earth am I going to tackle this? Now I actually didn't know this for my first baby, I only found this out when I had my second child, is that the vest has wide necks on it with little openings on the side so that you can actually pull the vest over their shoulders and down their tummy and past their hips and off their feet. When I found this out, life changed. Every time we have a poo explosion now, you don't have to lift that pooey vest over your baby's face. Now the next tip is to have a changing pack handy. I have one here which is just a travel changing mat. I have nappies, nappy cream, nappy sacks and wet wipes in it. It's so handy to have. A friend of mine bought it for my baby shower. I use it every single day. It saves me going up and down the stairs and it's so handy just to grab and use when I need it. Now baby's bath. Baby's bath needs to be nice and warm. They recommend about 37 degrees. A good way to know this is to get a little bath thermometer. You can get the digital ones out there, but I just got this one from the pound shop. It's absolutely brilliant. I just pop it in the water, wait for it to tell me the temperature and we're ready to go. So another tip I have for bathing is to pop a flannel on top of baby's tummy. This can help them feel secure and cosy and keep their warmth in. Some babies don't like to be in the bath and I found that with all 3 of mine, if ever they got a little bit upset in the bath, I would just dip the flannel into the water, lay it on their tummy and it would instantly soothe them. Definitely worth a try. Now baby wearing. Baby wearing is so handy. We're having 2 other children, chores to do, dinners to cook, lunch boxes to make and sometimes a little fussy baby. It is difficult to get everything done. So I pop my carrier on, I pop baby in and she absolutely loves it. She's warm and snuggly, she's close to my heart, she can hear me talking and she feels lovely and safe and secure. This allows me to get so much done. I'm quite happy to have her there and she's cozy and snug. Now the next tip is to have loads of hand sanitizer. I have them all around the house, in the baby bag, in the car. I like to use it as much as I can. I want to keep those germs off. I keep one next to the TV, one next to the changer, one next to the steriliser, in the baby bag, as I say, in the car. Always make sure I'm using it before I feed the baby, after I change her bum, when I go to give her a dummy. Always make sure my hands are nice and clean. I think if you've got them all over the house, then you're not having to hunt around for one quickly. You've always got one there. The next thing is baby crying. Babies crying is their way of communicating. It could be that they need their bum changed, that they're hungry, they need winding, or they're tired, or it could be that there is something is wrong. If ever you're worried about your baby and you think there is something wrong, go and see your doctor or your midwife. Never worry about seeing someone. Parents know best, and if you know there's something not right with your baby and that cry isn't right, or they've been crying for too long, then go and seek help. Another tip is to swaddle your baby. So when your baby's newborn, has just come out of your tummy, your baby still likes to feel nice and cozy and tight. So you can swaddle your baby with a little blanket, or you can buy swaddle blankets. I think they're absolutely brilliant. I noticed on my two last babies that they only lasted for a few weeks of them liking to be swaddled, and then they wanted to be free. So I moved on to the little sleeping bags that you can get. They're also great too, keeps them warm and cozy, and if they kick off their blankets, you know that they're still going to be fine. And my last tip is just to enjoy your baby. They're only newborn for such a short period of time. Take loads of photos, enjoy every single moment, kiss and cuddle them as often as you want to, and just remember, what you're doing is great. Thank you for watching my video. I hope some of these hacks and tips help you like they've helped me over the years. I'm going to be doing some more baby hacks, tips and baby update videos, so if you like what you see, then please subscribe to my channel and press the like button. Thank you, bye bye.